We're going to see if it works. It thinks we're live. I don't know. Hello, everyone. I'm going to see. We're just going to hang out for a second. See if it works. Yeah, let's check. Huh? We're live. This is exciting. Hello. So, for those of you who are catching up and watching, 45 seconds of silence before we actually start talking. Hello, my name is Jeremy. I'm with Sweet Tea Shakespeare, and I'm here with Traycie Zapata and LJ Bowens. And here's what we're doing today. We are celebrating the end of 2021 and looking ahead to the beginning of 2022. And we're doing so from like the starter setup. It's a mess behind us. That's because I just went to Rochester, New York and came back and did not have time to clean. But over the next few days, this space, which is ready to go actually technologically wise, it's just going to be prettier on the outside. We're going to we're going to start using it some more. So Sweet Tea, over the COVID pandemic, we did lots of streaming, but we haven't done any for like 6 months, and we haven't done any sort of face-to-face conversation stuff for more like 8 or 9 months. That is because we went to in-person production in the spring. We didn't know that we were going to be able to do that, and so when we did, it was a lot, and so we kind of dropped the streaming stuff for a while, but it's back, and we're here in this studio setup that we're doing, and the equipment here, almost all of the equipment you see down there in the tangle of cables, is provided by a mini grant from the Arts Council of Fayetteville, Cumberland County, and some of that funding also comes from the North Carolina Arts Council. And so we want to take a minute before we begin to thank them mightily for their contributions. That bought that podcast mixer down there, this display. You might not be able to see it, but there's a video switcher that we got. These things, I mean, like normally they're prohibitive for us. They're hundreds of dollars. By the time the studio is all decked out, we'll do a little tour, but it's several $1,000s, and we just don't have that laying around. And so the Arts Council stepped up, and we want to thank them, and we want to especially thank Mikey Hawk, Ken Jackson, Bob Pinson, and everybody else there who's helping us out. We just really, 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 really appreciate it. So, hi friends.
How you doing?
I'm so good I can't even. Not everybody knows everybody, so let's just go. Let's introduce ourselves. LJ, you go first.
So I'm a man of many hats, but my name is Juan Bowens. Everyone knows me as LJ. I'm a spoken word artist, author, motivational speaker, host of many events. That range from the New Year's event here in Come Up to Comic-Con events. And I'm today a special guest here with Sweet Tea Shakespeare. So
That's
thank you guys
awesome.
for inviting me, and I'm glad to be here.
Glad that you're here. Traycie, your turn.
Hello, I'm Traycie. I'm assistant artistic director of Sweet Tea. I'm also a theater teacher at Southwood High School, my day job.
Teaching the youths.
Teaching the youths. That's pretty much it. That's me.
And I'm Jeremy. I'm artistic director of Sweet Tea Shakespeare, and I also, my actual day job is professor of theater at Fayetteville State University. And so here we are on whatever day this is. Like the period between Christmas and New Year's is always like, what day is it? I think it's Wednesday. I think it's the 29th. Is that right?
I feel bad now because I didn't say my day job like everybody else did.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
Go
my
for
day
it.
job, so my day job, I'm the unit director of Boys and Girls Club.
Cute. I like
Awesome. Awesome. So we're here, and mostly we just want to. I should have brought confetti and some of those blowers. We're mostly here to celebrate the fantastic generosity of the Arts Council of Fayetteville and Cumberland County, and just show you kind of what this setup is. And I just want to mention a couple things about it. So this studio is currently housed in a room generously provided to us by the good folks of Holy Trinity Episcopal Church, which is on Rayford Road. And eventually it's going to move downtown once we figure all the details out. It was set up by DJ Lipscomb of Exhale Creative and Josan John, who's one of our company members, new company members, and she is a delight. So we want to thank them too. And the big thing I want to mention, are we frozen? My screen is frozen. I just want to make
we're
sure.
still going.
Okay, great. So, uh, uh, anyway, this studio is available to you if you're listening, watching. We decided, during COVID, we did a lot of these conversations. We gathered around a table. It was a digital table at the time. Now it's a real table, and we have a vision to gather around this table, to tell stories, to have conversations, to eventually we're going to have some music. And we just want to celebrate our community, the communities that we're in. We want to celebrate each other. And we just want to have a good time. So the idea is that we sort of figured out a little bit how to do this streaming thing and make a theater company work during the height of COVID. And we were able to do that because we had lots of spare time and lots of great folks supporting us, including the Arts Council.
Frozen, but your words are still coming through.
My words are still coming through.
Yeah, that's
Well, that's exciting. Let me. I'm going to hop up and check the camera. You all talk for a second.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So, hey.
Hey, you can't see us, but you can hear us.
Definitely.
Well, you can see us, but we're frozen.
Can't see us, but we're frozen.
Yep.
Gotta love when something happens live.
It's so
on
exciting.
air. It's fun. You can't mess up things like this when it's organic. So it's a good thing. So, I think we may be good. I don't know yet.
I'm still frozen here.
Yeah, it's so frozen here too.